Oakley dokley fam, I'm back on the workbench and I got a plan for my freestyle basher. I have been trying to figure out what to do with the video system on my freestyle basher since I switched to the O4 on all my other drones and the Goggles 3 to use the O4 air unit. Goggles 3 are not compatible with the OG air unit which I'm running on my freestyle basher. I don't want to have multiple goggles that I have to bring if I'm bringing both these drones, for example. It's just a pain in the ass to have double goggles, so the O4 is kind of expensive. I didn't really want to put it on the freestyle basher since I crash a lot. I smack it around, the camera gets kind of beat up, and I don't want to put the expensive O4 camera on the quad. I'm planning to crash into trees and shit. But now, I was out chasing some side-by-sides and they kinda throw some dirt at the camera. So I don't know if you can see it in the picture, but the O4 lens got a little bit sandblasted, so it doesn't look so nice anymore on this one. It doesn't really affect the image when I'm flying in the goggles, and I can't really see on the computer that there are any markings or anything. But I think maybe if you fly in the right or maybe wrong kind of light, you're gonna be able to see some more stuff. So since this lens already got the beating, I'm gonna put it on my freestyle quad and then I will fly freestyle with the O4. That's gonna be steezy. So I got a new O4 to put on this nice chasing cinematic drone. And then I put this old one on the freestyle quad. And then next problem, I don't want to smash up these O4 antennas. I think this setup is gonna break real fast doing some freestyle. So, I got a little package. I don't know if this is gonna be optimal, probably not, but I got some antennas for the O4 Lite I'm gonna slap onto the O4 Pro. Those are just, you know, the tiny whoop antennas. These little buggers, the tiny whoop antennas, they're gonna be more flexible, I hope. So if I crash, they won't break right away. So yeah, that's the plan. Probably not gonna have as good reception on the video, but freestyle I don't fly so far away. Maybe behind a little bit stuff. We'll see. I'm gonna try it and we'll see if it works. If it works, it's gonna be very nice. Boop. And then the freestyle quad is the last one, still running Crossfire. So we're gonna switch that out to ELRS while we're at it. So some quad work and then we'll go out try some freestyle. Let's go! Boo! Okay, so I'm just gonna grab the O4 and the camera. I'm gonna leave the antennas since they're already quite good on this quad. And this O4 are gonna get new antennas anyway, the small ones, the tiny whoop antennas. So I'm just gonna grab this one, leave the antennas, and then plug in the new O4 into these antennas. So that's gonna be nice. And then I have 2 extra spare antennas too, that's good. So let's get the O4 off and put it in this one. Okay, O4 off. One done, and then we need to put one back. New O4. So we just need to remove the antennas of this one, and then we slap it on there. Okay, the O4 connected to the antennas. Now we just screw this back up and connect it. Okay, we got 2 tiny antennas for this one. Just connect it, and then we screw it back up. Okay, got it connected. Let's screw this back up. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, there we go. One freestyle O4. So we're gonna slap that in there. But first I'm gonna put this back together. Okay, the night quad is back together. New O4, new camera. Got the old antennas, so now we just gotta do the stupid DJI activation shit and then we're ready to rumble. I guess time will tell how long this camera is gonna stay fresh, but I guess if I'm chasing side-by-sides in the sand again, I have to use the old O4 here that's already sandblasted. That's better. I don't want to sandblast another one. Okay, let's go. Let's put the little freestyle O4, or yeah, same size but with the small antennas. Let's just put the crappy O4 with the short antennas into the freestyle quad. Boop. Do I have image? Do we have image on the O4? Yes, we do. Image is working. Nice. No arm. Okay, so O4 is good to go. We'll see with the small antennas how the range is gonna be. At least they're well protected inside these tubes, so I'm probably gonna put a little tape around them and then they should be really secured. And I think they can flex a little bit if I crash backwards, so that's gonna be nice for the freestyle. Now I just gotta get this ELRS working. Okay, I'm pretty sure I managed to put the RX-TX on the wrong side, so I have to switch it on the flight controller. And then we should be back in the game. Because it's bound to the receiver, but the receiver is not talking to the flight controller correctly. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we're back. Throttle, yaw, roll, pitch, connected, and let's arm. Nope, nothing. Okay, flip over crash works. I accidentally switched the arm angle, you know. So now it should be working. Arm. Yes, there we go. I accidentally put in some weird number in the arm angle. Now we're good to go. So O4 on, freestyle. So now I won't need an action camera. I can just film with the O4, I guess, for the freestyle, you know. So ELRS working. We got the O4 on the freestyle quad. Let's head out and try it. Let's go. Yo, we made it outside. I'm back at my little tree style spot. Gonna finally fly some 5-inch FPV freestyle. It's been a while since I've flown the freestyle quad. Been doing so much other flying during the summer and got on that little tiny whoop flying. But now I'm back out here with the 5-inch. We're gonna fly around the trees, test out the O4. It looks so weird without the action camera on top. So tiny now, but it's gonna be a little bit lighter without the action too, I guess, and without the mount. So now we got the O4 freestyle quad. It's gonna be nice. The battery is gonna be a little bit more exposed without the camera mount up here. So if I crash forward, the battery might eject a little bit forward. We'll see about that. But it feels good with the antennas. I hope they work with the range and the O4 and everything, because they're very well protected right now inside the little mount, the TPU mount. Yeah, just slap on a battery and fly some packs. First pack is just gonna be a little bit feel how it feels, you know, because it's some new components, ELRS and O4. But it's nice. It's too bad the summer is over because yeah, it's getting cold wearing a hat. But we're getting our freestyle spot back. This is the entrance to an outdoor swimming pool during the summer. So there's a lot of people going back and forth. So you can't really fly here in the summer. But now when it's getting colder, they have closed down the swimming pool. So now it's back to flying FPV in trees. This is a pretty nice spot to fly some FPV freestyle. So yeah. Gonna unpack and slap on a pack and then we go. See how it feels with the O4 with the tiny antennas. We'll see in a little bit. Maybe this is the perfect O4 setup for freestyle. We'll see in a little bit. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, first battery on there. Let's send it. Feels weird without the action cam. Yeah, let's rock. O4 O4 freestyle. Oop. It's recording. Man, it's been a while since I freestyled the 5-inch. Feels weird. Got so much power compared to the little tiny one. And especially now that it's a little bit lighter with the O4 instead of OG air unit and Action 2. Yeah, boy. Just gotta get warmed up, you know. Get some tricks in, and then we're back in bed. Man, it's snappy. Now that it's lighter, I think. Snappy as fuck, yo. Got some leaves. They're gonna fall off in a little bit anyways. I might as well start. Get a head start, you know. Yep. First crash. O4 seems alright. Up. Propeller busted. Okay, so this was what I was a little bit worried about. I crashed once in the front, not very hard, and the battery moved all the way over here. So I'm a little bit afraid it's gonna eject this way, because the impact is usually hardest from the front. But yeah, one pack down. Yeah, O4 freestyle. Nice, nice, nice. Quad gets lighter, feels good. Up in the tree. Can I make it down? Oh, come on. Nope, I feel pretty stuck. Good thing I brought my long stick, so let's see if we can get it down. Where is it even? Over here somewhere? I think it's in this tree. And it felt like it was pretty high up, so... Yeah, it's way up there. It's like way up there, I think. The highest top of the highest top, so... I think I'm gonna have to climb this one.
1 week later.
Yes! Got it down! More fucking shit! Fucking tree! Got it down thanks to the long stick, but I had to climb up the tree as you saw. I could barely reach it anyway. It was very far up on the top branches. And there's always one motor. One fucking motor that gets tangled up with the propeller in a branch. So there's always like one branch that's like this, and the motor gets caught up and it gets stuck on the propeller. So even though you try to push it, it anchors down with the propeller. So I had to push it like this way, this way, this way, with a long stick with one arm. Woo! Like a fucking ninja. But I got it down. Gotta switch a prop or two, and then we go again. A little bit gnarly here, same on this one, where I did the turtle to try to get it down. Quick prop switch, now we're back. Let's go for another one. Let's go for another one. If the ELRS wants to connect, there we go. Okay, let's rock and roll. O4 survived, it's still on there. ELRS receiver still on there. So far so good for this freestyle quad. Couple of busted props. No one cares about that, yo. Okay, power loop to... Nope, that's not it. Power loop to inverted yaw spin. Whoop, that was kind of sick. Whoa, whoa. Power loop to inverted yaw spin. Whoop, nah. Fuck, I'm up there again. Oh, yes. Yes. Yep, something happened. I gotta run and get it. Run, 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 run. Oh, battery's out, I can see it in the goggles. Well, that was the last battery, and it's currently outside of the drone strap. So I'm gonna run, get the drone, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Nice being back on some freestyle packs, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out!